about going through my medical bag. I decided to go ahead and pull this out because I have not gone through it in a while, and I wanted to see what is in here, see if I needed to throw anything away, if it was expired, replaced, anything like that. This is a really cool bag, and I will have a link below if you are interested in purchasing one. It's got like 5 different zippers, so it keeps everything really organized, and yet it's super easy to just pick up and throw in the trailer when you're heading out. But I'm going to go ahead and go through it. This might give you some good ideas on what's in your medical bag. Oh, and before I forget, please subscribe, and if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Okay, in my front little zipper, I have a stethoscope. I have a baggie full of something. Okay, a thermometer. So if I'm at a horse show or gone for a few days at a clinic or something like that, if I feel like he looks a little weird or off his feet or something, I can take his temperature. That's cool. I've got some lock tweezers, so you can hold them shut and they'll stay shut if you really need to, for some reason, grab something. I've got some blunt bandage scissors, so they have a little blunt end. I know you probably can't see that, so if the wraps are pretty tight and I can't get down in there with regular scissors, I can use these, and it obviously won't scratch them. Here's just some regular big tweezers. Some tongue depressors. I use these. I don't use Furacin anymore, but when I did, I'd scoop it with the out with this instead of my fingers to apply, just to keep everything a little bit more sanitary. And then I just have some long Q-tips. So that's in my bag, keeping everything clean and dry, hopefully. And let's see, in this one I have a cotton rolls. This is nice cotton. You can either use it as a cotton roll leg wrap if you need to, or you can also like tear it off, or cut it with scissors and just use pieces if you just need it for a bandage type of a situation. That works good. So that's nice to have. Let's see, my other side pocket. Got some leg wraps. And duct tape. I always carry duct tape. It's amazing how much stuff I use duct tape for, not only for my trailer, on my horse, or wherever. I just always seem to need it. I have vet wrap, obvious reasons. I've got different types of vet wrap and just some regular, this is just stretchy wrap that you can just wrap around, and then put some vet wrap around it if you don't want to use all vet wrap. So far so good. See, this is more of my medical stuff in the middle. Oh, except for this. I carry these pliers because I go on trail rides, and every once in a while my horse will have a loose nail, or somebody that I know or somebody on the fairgrounds has a loose nail and is looking for pliers, so I always have these with me. Those have come in handy more than once. Obviously, hoof pick, always gotta have a hoof pick in case rocks or anything get in there, especially when you're trail riding, things like that. Always good to have. I have Banamine, and this needs to be refrigerated, so I don't usually have this in my bag, and it's old. I'm not sure why it's in my bag, but I'm obviously going to throw it out. But Banamine is good to have. Non-stick pads. Poultice pad, so if he's got an abscess or something on the bottom of his foot, you just put this on there. I use a diaper, put a diaper on it, take my duct tape, wrap it up, and boom, you've got a nice poultice. You wet this, and it's a poultice pad. Those are awesome. All kinds of medical tape. Wonder Dust, have a wound that you need to get a topical powder or ointment on. This is great too, especially if it's bleeding a little bit before you put a pad on it. This is good. This is a betadine scrub, and this has got everything in there to keep it nice and sanitary. So it's just a little brush. You just wet it and brush it over the wound, and it keeps it from getting infected. I also have wound wash. sunscreen for the white noses and white feet. Here's some more bandage tape. And as you can see, this is pretty clean in my little plastic baggie. My other stuff was dirty. So I would recommend maybe putting your tape in a bag, keeping it clean, which I might do. I might throw that out and get some new stuff. Surgical gloves, in case I need them. Alcohol, I will not put on a wound, but if I have something that, the tweezers or something like that, that I want to kind of just disinfect a little bit, I will put that in alcohol and just, you know, disinfect it before I use it. And lastly is my pill gun. This thing is awesome. I take the pills that need to be given and I crush them up and I put some water in them and I make it kind of like a paste, and then I will put it in here, so this just screws off. So I put it inside here and just screw it back on. Eventually it'll come off. And I hold this nozzle like this, I put it in, I screw it back on, and then I take it and I just shoot it up in his mouth, and it works perfectly. She was fine with that. I had to give him like, one time when he was running a fever for whatever reason, I had to give him like 30 SMZs twice a day, and this thing was a godsend. It was like so simple and easy to use, and the horses didn't mind it. It was like, you know, warming them. So that was awesome. So that's what I have in my medical bag. And looks like the only things I'm going to replace is I'm going to put some new tape in here, and obviously I'm going to throw out that Banamine because I probably wouldn't carry Banamine to a horse or anything because I do refrigerate it. So I will do that. But otherwise, I think everything looks good. Nothing's expired or anything like that that I need to worry about. I hope this video helped you decide what you need in your medical bag. If you need a medical bag, like I said, then go ahead and check out the link below, and I'll have a link on there for some different medical bags that I think are pretty nice. This bag is super nice. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets, and then it's got 5 like separated pockets that you could put some things in as well. So it's a nice bag. It's called Equine USA. I will put the link below if I find it or something similar to it. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!